Gaurachandra Keji, Nityananda Ram Keji, Raghavan Raghunātha Dāsa Gosvāmī, Vaiṣṇava Ṭhākura Keji. I have to be honest. I would like to hear from you all. Please say something from the Katha today. Please say something. Like Vrindani Mataji, Mataji gave the reflections, and Abhi, dear devotees, kuch bolna. We'll hear from you. And maybe during the discussion, if something comes out.
Mataji, actually the Raghunātha Dāsa, he was humbly appealing to Nityānanda Prabhu and also for the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So we are just...
Yeah. Yes. That's good. You know, this is one beautiful thing. So beautiful. This is why everything starts with the mercy of Nityananda Ram. Bhagavān is there. Bhagavān is there. But the Bhagavān is given by Śrī Guru. Vaiṣṇavas are there. But the Vaiṣṇavas are shown for who they are. That is also by Sandhini Shakti. Actually, when we, this access of Guru Tattva, when Śrī Narottama Dāsa Ṭhākura sings in his bhajan, what was that recent bhajan? I was, in that bhajan, I think I was giving the reflections. I think, the last Ekadasi bhajan, I think. There, the bhajan, the bhajan starts with, when will I get the service of Śrī Radha Kṛṣṇa? When will I enter the Vraja? It starts like that. It only starts like that. That is Śrīla Narottama starts like that. But only Shuru Sauta is starting. The rest of it is all, I did not worship the lotus feet of Rūpa, Sanātana, Raghunātha Dāsa, Raghunātha Bhatta, Jiva Gosvāmī, Lochana Dāsa Ṭhākura, Lokanath Gosvāmī. Like the list goes on. That is Śrī Narottama Dāsa Ṭhākura saying. So the bhajan, the opening statement of the bhajan is, how will I enter Vraja when I didn't worship the lotus feet of Śrī Radha and Kṛṣṇa? It starts like that. But later on, how did I expect that I will enter into Vraja without worshipping the lotus feet of, and then all the Gosvāmī, list of Gosvāmīs. And then Lokanath Gosvāmī, like that. Narottama Dāsa Ṭhākura sings. It is very typical for all the ācāryas. It's the same sequence that comes out. So that is when Śrī Narottama Dāsa Ṭhākura is singing like that. Lokanath Gosvāmī is also there. Lokanath Gosvāmī is Diksha Guru of Śrī Narottama. Actually, that also Gauranga Mahaprabhu guided. You should take from Lokanath Gosvāmī. Lokanath Gosvāmī was not ready to give. Gauranga said, you should give that to Narottama. Ācāryas, their charita is very beautiful. We should hear about their charita also. The yearning they had for Bhagavan. And when we hear their lives, like that's why, Srila Prabhupada Charita, the whole life of Srila Prabhupada, it looked like ordinary life in the beginning, in the past times, but after he meets his Gurudeva, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta, how Srila Prabhupada's life was all about the words that he has heard from Srila Bhakti Siddhanta. And the very same words have just become instructions, and they became the life, the rest of the life to Srila Prabhupada. So, the turning point for Srila Prabhupada is what he has heard from Srila Bhakti Siddhanta. Like that. There comes that turning point. And we can understand like this. Guru Tattva is that channel which is doing the avishkar in our heart, and which is giving the revelation in the heart, that is Guru Tattva. When Srila Narottama Dāsa Ṭhākura is singing, then Guru Tattva is Lokanath Gosvāmī, who asked, who sent him to Jiva Gosvāmī for Sikshan. And of course, Jiva's Guru is Rūpa Gosvāmī, like that. So, that channel of mercy, that is directly coming from Bhagavan. This is why we hear there is no difference between Diksha Guru, Siksha Guru. Like for Narottama Dāsa Ṭhākura, no difference between Lokanath Gosvāmī or Jiva Gosvāmī. Both of them are taking them to Rūpa Gosvāmī, who is the Rūpa Manjari. He like that. So, the thing is, yes, the representative of Nityananda, Śrī Guru. The Guru is the representative. Bhakta Bhagavata is who is living a pure-hearted soul, living Srimad Bhagavatam. Yeah. Bhakta Bhagavata is one who is living the Grantha Bhagavata. That's who we call as, we see as Bhakta Bhagavata, like Srila Prabhupada. He lived Srimad Bhagavata. He lived Chaitanya Charitamrita. So those devotees who live Bhagavata are called Bhakta Bhagavata. So we understand when like Srila Prabhupada might say, he is the Bhakta Bhagavata. Srila Prabhupada might say is being showered throughout the world, every nook and corner of the world. The Bhakta Bhagavatas might say. So, how does that happen? It's just like Srila Prabhupada expands. all those who are carrying Srila Prabhupada in their heart, in the Bhakta Bhagavata in their heart. And then in this way, they just give us the Bhakta Bhagavata like that. So whatever Bhagavān we are getting is because of those Bhakta Bhagavatas like that. What generally happens in the soul journey of the soul is this coming from, in which direction? Let me turn my dish, antenna, dish TV. turn the dish in that direction where the waves are coming from. And then bring up the antenna. That's all. The dish doesn't just rotate like that. It has a specific direction where the waves come from. Like that for all the souls. All the souls. This is just science of the soul, spiritual science. Journey of the soul towards Bhagavan. So for any soul, whatever, wherever, for that soul, however that soul is getting closer to Bhagavan, however the soul is able to, it's difficult to understand Bhagavan, especially when he's in the form of Kṛṣṇa, Tribhanga. Who can understand Bhagavan Tribhanga? He said that he is crooked in 3 places. How can you understand? How can you understand? Because he has all these contradicting qualities in him. He is Satyapara, but at the same time he lies. And devotees may see that his lying is sweet. But the general people cannot understand how Bhagavan can lie. How Bhagavan can get scared. Bhagavan, I get scared, Bhagavan also gets scared. How is he, Bhagavan? And like that. So we cannot understand Kṛṣṇa Bhagavan. And of course that's why he comes as Krishna Chandra, comes as Gaura Chandra. And when we practice, where we can understand Krishna Chandra only through Gaura Chandra, by hearing and practicing bhakti the way he has instructed. So we can understand only Gaura Chandra. We follow the instruction of Krishna Chandra. We cannot understand him. We understand Gaura Chandra. Like that. So not easy to understand Bhagavan. And that's why we just follow the Bhakta Bhagavata. We don't try to understand Bhagavan. We just follow Bhagavan. But it's the Bhakta Bhagavata that explains everything. Okay, you don't understand Bhagavan, you will not be able to. But simply do this. And like that. So, yeah, soul's journey. So for each soul is awakened and is brought closer to Bhagavan and is placed in the loving seva of Bhagavan. Each soul, each sincere soul is brought like that through some way and means of Sandhini Shakti. So all the souls, all they have to do is, wherever it is coming from, whoever it is coming from, you turn the dish in that direction. We all just turn the dish in that direction and then just up the antenna. Any soul, They just have to do that. Bhagavan can send his mercy in any form, in any channel. So each soul has to just do that. It's not has to do that. The soul will do like that. When a soul is sincere, when the soul's desire is there, sincere desire is there, it will do like that. Like a sunflower. It's not that the sunflower has to turn towards the sun. Nobody has to tell sunflower like that. You don't tell the sunflower, see, if you have to get the sun, when the sun is starting to rising, you should sense where the sun rays are coming. And when you turn like that, then you will be able to blossom. So remember this. Okay, sunflower? So remember to turn like that. You don't tell the sunflower like that. Sunflower can't wait to turn towards the sun. We have to look at the sunflower to show where the sun is. Like that. It is all about when there is a sincerity in the soul. And Chaitya Guru knows that even before the soul knows it. Chaitya Guru knows it. And then like that, a soul doesn't have to be reminded, doesn't have to be told. It happens. This is the beauty. When the sincerity should lead to purity in the heart. Otherwise, it is not sincere bhakti. We may think it is sincere bhakti. The testimony of sincere bhakti is how much purity is there in the heart. And sincere bhakti means I'm sincerely praying that this heart is purified. That is sincere bhakti. I'm sincerely praying that I'm able to have darshan of Kṛṣṇa in the heart and everywhere. So I may lovingly serve him. That is sincere bhakti. And if the prayer is like, I am praying that this can happen to me, that can happen to me. What this can happen, that can happen. What can I decide what is good for me? What can I decide? What should happen to me? So when the sincerity, that is what sincerity means. When the prayer is towards the purity of the heart. And the purity can only come when the purest form sits in the heart and gives the darshan. Heart is filled with Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa everywhere. So is my prayer going in that direction? Then that is sincere. So when a soul is sincere like that, then that soul is like sunflower, nothing to be told. Against all the obstacles, the sunflower will turn towards the sun. Like that, a sincere soul will get darshan of Bhagavan. So, in this case, sunflower, the sun rays, the warmth of the sunflower are indicating where the sun is. To sunflower, that's Sandhini Shakti. So the sunflower can sense this warmth. Where are these sun rays coming from? That sensing, then the sunflower will turn towards the sun like that. Sorry, dear Buddhists, I'm just speaking so informally and yeah, it is so informally. I did not frame anything to speak in a very formal way, but this is all we have today. I have today. So what did we hear? All I can remember is the sun and the sunflower. Yeah. And sincerity in bhakti means how? Am I asking for the purity in the heart? That is sincerity in bhakti. Because bhajan kriya is for what? For Kṛṣṇa, who is all pure. So that sincere soul will know where the sun is coming from, and then will turn towards the sun. I like that. This is, what we are hearing is already happening. It happens. These are like laws. When a stone is thrown up, it will fall down because of the gravitational pull. It is a law. It is a tattva, a law. Same thing, spiritual journey of the soul towards Bhagavan. These are like laws. Sandhini Shakti is like a law. Soul is sustained and directed to Bhagavan by Sandhini Shakti. It's like a law. Tattva. I like that. That's all the devotees. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you, all the devotees. If there is anything from you, we'll do. Otherwise, we'll go for shloka. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Even though you said it's an informal way, your Vani is always have lot of mercy, Mataji. So
yeah, it's just because I'm only conveying the message. Anybody, when somebody has to talk about how formation of water molecule happens, they have to say that the two atoms of hydrogen, they combine with an atom of oxygen, then the H2O is formed. It is just conveying the information like that, because Bhagavan's and this is all tattva again. Reality. Tattva is reality. The reality of bhakti, Bhagavan, Bhagavata is so potent, so beautiful. And that's why we all feel that. That's all. Yes. Yes, Mataji.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Even though you said like it's a sunflower, that has a lot of reality, Mataji.
Yeah.
What really we are looking for.
Yeah.
That no words.
Now we know. I'm really sincere. I thought I'm really sincere, but am I a sunflower? Nobody has to tell us what is that sincerity, what is that direction, what is the energy. Yes, Mataji. Sunflower is really sincere, Mataji. Sincere for sun.
Thank you, dear devotees.
Yes.
Anyone would like to ask any other clarification?
If nothing, we can go for the shloka.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare.
I really like the sunflower example you gave. More so in the sense the way it went in for me is, sunflower is not, it's not even seeking or, trying like that. It is just natural of the sunflower to turn towards the sun. Like you said, nobody has to teach that, okay, now when you wake up, sun rises in the east. You have to, you're somewhere here. So you have to turn your head to the right. It's not like that. Like that, I was understanding Jiva Tattva naturally has that sort of, attraction and dependence on the Lord.
Yes.
And, it is, it's just getting unlearning the things that we have to learn. It's not so much about learning to turn towards Bhagavan.
Our situation is like that. This isn't the case before. When the spiritual seeking, in a sense, coming out of the Maya. When you said unlearning, it is coming out of the Maya. Especially when we know, say, in our situation here, see, when we are hearing this, say if somebody has come to Bhakti day 1 today and is hearing this, well, Bhakti is all about Bhagavan. And you should sense, sun is sending the sun rays. These sun rays are like Guru. And we will feel where this warmth is coming, and in that direction, and the sunflower turns, because the sun is there. The sensor here is the warmth from the sun rays from the sun. And when the sunflower turns, then it can have darshan of Bhagavan. Like that. So when somebody comes into Bhakti Devan like this, see, you are a soul. And when you hear about Bhagavan like this, when you feel like this inside, that this is getting you closer to Kṛṣṇa and understanding of what this Bhakti means. Bhakti is all about Bhagavan. And so that's why you should hear about Bhagavan. And Bhagavan is actually in the Nama. Even if we believe it or not, in the beginning we will not be able to sense it. But this is a proven process. So you take this Nama with this faith. In the temple room, curtain may be closed, but it's a general understanding that there are deities behind the curtain. So Nama is like that. So when you chant the holy name, you chant in that mood because Bhagavan is there. And you hear about Bhagavan. Yeah. And services are there. And then mind can go here and there, but stick on to the seva. And then think, okay, Bhagavan, this is for you, this seva is for you, this seva is for you. Like that. The whole bhajan kriya is for Bhagavan. When somebody hears that on day 1, they don't know anything about bhakti, okay? And they come, clean slate. Then all they know now is, oh, so this is Bhagavan. And they start from clean slate. And this clean slate, it just have to be exposed to this, wherever that source is coming from. This is this. So you simply do this. Like that. एक क्लीन स्लेट में और एक स्लेट पेंसिल वहां से, ये स्लेट पेंसिल वहां से होते, तो स्लेट इज रेडी बट पेंसिल्स आर मेनी. वस्तु होता है. All the pencils, they do the same thing. They are teaching. But when a soul gets like that, this is the system, in Gurukula, in the previous age. Why is the traditional process so powerful? Sishya comes to Guru, and then within short period of time, they are enlightened. Why like that? Come, clean slate. And the Guru will write on that, and you see, like that. So the process is very important. Day 1, you hear that this is about Bhagavan. You simply follow. And what comes to you? You do this, and this. First, hold the pencil like this. You hold the pencil, I'll hold your hand. You can't even write. You don't know what you're writing. So I will hold your hand. You have the feel of the pencil, slate pencil, you hold it. Aisa. So, slate clean hona hai, day 1. And there should be continuity of the same slate pencil.
Correct.
It doesn't take too long. But that's the whole process of bhakti. Traditional bhakti, that's how it was practiced. Aisa. So, when we are hearing undoing, when there is a lot of writing on the slate plate, then undoing the kazaruta.
Correct.
But when the slate is clean, there is no need of undoing.
Yes.
And the same slate, when it is clean, when the is going on, that slate, clean slate will feel. The clean slate will feel like, I know I am holding this slate pencil, I can feel it, but I am not writing it. The hand is writing. So it's a natural thing. So little one will not just take the slate pencil and then go and write It doesn't even know what means. the child will look for a slate pencil, may hold the slate pencil, but looks for the hand to hold his hand. Because he doesn't know what means, how to go around like that. It's just very natural. So slate has to be clean, and when a sincere soul is like that, it will just stick on to that like that. Then there is not a lot of undoing, and then in the bhakti becomes experiential very quickly. Process is very important. क्यों बोला? Because इतना undoing की जरूरत नहीं. If from the day one the slate is clean, as sincere soul that is willing to be a clean slate. That's all.
Right.
Yeah.
Very nicely put, Mataji. Yes.
Yeah.
We want to be clean slate, one pencil.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, clean slate ka to ye ek big package hai, Mataji. When the slate is clean, it wants only one pencil.
Correct. Yes. That's true.
Otherwise, only one empties oneself from any writings. We will not have that kind of yearning like, yes, please, I'm ready. You please mold me now. They just go together. As and it's so natural, and everything is so natural. Yes, science of the soul. Mataji, thank you. Thank you. Take you, Mataji. We'll go for the shloka, please.
Thank you, Mataji.
Yeah, very nice.